Good morning, students. Today we are in part 13. The last part we concluded with exercise 5. But because of some technical errors, in exercise 5, last two sentences are not included in that part. That exercise also I am including here. Today we are beginning with interrogative pronouns. You may heard the term interrogative, right? Tell me, what is an interrogative sentence? Yes, it is. Interrogative sentences are which ask the questions. Here also, the pronouns used to ask questions are called interrogative pronouns. For examples, who is the culprit? Whom should I ask? The interrogative pronouns are who, whom, whose, which, and what. Interrogative pronouns can also use to ask questions indirectly. Examples, ask him what he has done. I don't know who has done this. Here we use the interrogative pronouns to ask the questions indirectly. Interrogative pronouns also have compound forms like whoever, whichever, or whatever. Examples, whoever asked you that? Whatever he did, does he deserve this? Exercise 6. Write questions to these answers using interrogative pronouns. As we already told, interrogative pronouns are who, whom, whose, which, or what. Here, who, whose, and whom are used only for people. Who is used subjectively, whose shows possession, and whom is used objectively, which is used for both persons and things. We use what for things only. When we refer to a person and use what, we refer to his profession or employment. Now, take your rough book and make the questions for these answers. Here are the answers. First one, I ate pizza. We can ask, what did you eat? Second, the auditorium was inaugurated by a minister. We can ask, who inaugurated the auditorium? Third, all the girls saw the movie. We can ask, who did see the movie? 4. He is an engineer and works in a factory. We can ask, what is he? Where does he work? 5. His job is to sell medical equipment. We can ask, what is his job? 6. I bought a set of wooden spoons from Kolkata. We can ask, what did you buy from Kolkata? 7. I am reading a book on the life of William Shakespeare. We can ask which book you are reading. 8. John is knocking at the door. We can ask who is knocking at the door. 9. I want my money. We can ask what do you want? 10. I like cartoon programs the most. What do you like the most? This book is Ramya's. Whose book is this? Copy the exercise neatly to your notebook. Next one is indefinite pronouns. We use an indefinite pronoun to refer to something that is not definite or specific. If something which is not definite or specific, there we can use an indefinite pronoun to refer them. Some examples of indefinite pronouns are anybody, something, no one, somebody, anyone, few, many, nobody, etc. See these examples. First, one should do one's best. Second, none of these shirts is nice. Third, many among the group do not speak Hindi. For somebody has taken my pen. Here the words one, none, many, somebody are pronouns that stand in place of an undefined person or thing. They refer to persons or things in general and are hence called indefinite pronouns. Distributive pronouns. The words that refer to one thing at a time are called distributive pronouns. If we use the pronouns to refer to one thing at a time, those pronouns are called distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns are always singular. Look at these sentences. 13 children came for the party. I gave each a chocolate. Either of these shirts can be bought for Nitin. Neither is a very good picture. The words each, either, and neither refer to one thing at a time and are called distributive pronouns. Exercise 7. Fill in the blanks with indefinite or distributive pronouns from the box below. You can see a box. There it is given some indefinite or distributive pronouns. With these words, we have to fill the following blanks. First one, among the contestants, Dash was a clear winner. So, Dash got a book. Among the contestants, no one was a clear winner, so nobody got a book. Second, there is Dash knocking at the door. There is somebody knocking at the door. Third, Sunil or Tushar, Dash is a good choice. Sunil or Tushar, either is a good choice. 4. Dash of the rivals did his best to outdo the other. Each of the rivals did his best to outdo the other. 5. Tom was reading out his speech, but Dash could hear him. Tom was reading out his speech, but nobody could hear him. 6. He fell into the ditch, but Dash was there to save him. He fell into the ditch, but no one was there to save him. 7. You can do dash of the two questions. You can do either of the two questions. 8. Dash of these roads will take you there. Either of these roads will take you there. 9. Did you ask Dash to come? Did you ask anybody to come? 10. Dash has his own opinion about this. Everybody has his own opinion about this. Here are the answers. Take your pencil and write in your textbook. Among the contestants, no one was a clear winner, so nobody got a book. Second, there is somebody knocking at the door. Third, Sunil or Tushar, either is a good choice. 4. Each of the rivals did his best to outdo the other. 5. Tom was reading out his speech, but nobody could hear him. 6. He fell into the ditch, but no one was there to save him. 7. You can do either of the two questions. 8. Either of these roads will take you there. 9. Did you ask anybody to come? 10. Everybody has his own opinion about this. Copy this exercise neatly to your notebook. Demonstrative pronouns. The words this, that, these, and those are called demonstrative pronouns when they refer or point to nouns. This and that are singular demonstrative pronouns, and these and those are plural demonstrative pronouns. This refers to something nearer to the speaker. that conveys a sense of greater distance than this. These is the plural of this and those is the plural of that. See the example. This is the book I was talking about. Here this is the demonstrative pronoun. We are moving to the last exercise of this lesson, exercise 8. Use the correct demonstrative pronouns and rewrite these sentences. In the following 10 sentences, the use of demonstrative pronouns are incorrect. We have to correct those demonstrative pronouns and have to rewrite the sentences. First, these are the books my friend gave me. Here, the sentence is talking about a plural noun, books. The demonstrative pronoun this we used for singular noun. So books are the plural noun. So we have to use these in the place of this. Second, these are the boys who were punished. Here too, boys are plural nouns. So in the place of this, we have to use these. Third, those is Jamal's friends. Here, the plural those is used, but the verb is in singular form. So we have to change the verb is into are. Those are Jamal's friends. Fourth one, all these are the people who have to go to jail. This sentence is also about plural nouns. So in the place of this, we have to use these. 5. That are your pens. In the place of that, those. 6. Remove the plates on the table. These are dusty. Here it is talking about plates. In the place of this, we have to use these. 7. These are presents from my family and friends. In the place of this, these. 8. That who want to participate in the swimming competition must register their names today. In the place of that, those. 9. Look at the pots here that are imported from China. It is talking about pots. In the place of that, these. 10. My ideas are the same as that of the group. In the place of that, those. Here are the answers. First, these are the books my friend gave me. Second, these are the boys who were punished. Third, those are Jamal's friends. 4. All these are the people who have to go to jail. 5. Those are your pens. 6. Remove the plates on the table. Those are dusty. 7. These are presents from my family and friends. 8. Those who want to participate in the swimming competition must register their names today. 9. Look at the pots here. These are imported from China. 10. My ideas are the same as those of the group. Copy this exercise also to your notebook and should write the complete sentence when you are rewriting the answers.